everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. It was a tremendous passing display that this man put on last week. Short, deep, intermediate. He made all the throws. And he had the yards to prove it, not to mention the win. He's riding high coming into this game. It's the Texans going up against the Jaguars. With that, let's head up the road to Jacksonville, Florida. Standing by are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we welcome our viewers to Duval County, the northern part of Florida, and the largest city in the Sunshine State, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Everbank Field here in Jacksonville. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in riding high, just one loss in their last. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it's a second down. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well. But that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw, and that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
T.J. Yeldon, the one he was looking for. 3rd down here.
I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense, because you got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so.
And a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
When I see a play like that,
looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away.
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. A really good pickup of 28 yards. These guys told us, these guys being the coaches, they wanted to really stretch the field, get the ball down deep. They were able to do that here.
And you know when you stretch the field, you often leave guys in one-on-one situations, and that allows your better athletes to go up and get the football. I love the preparation that they put into this. They made it a priority, and they got what they expected.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Let's go. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Middle of the field. Robinson. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the ball and give the quarterback a really nice target. Not a run that you're going to run home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Back to throw here. The loop back. Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The safety blitz. And now out come the Jags.
Pretty sure you want that target on him.
To win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Or not. For the big chunk now, because as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And that's caught inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
I also play for the Jaguars.
Gross.
Now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
You know,
last
a
time they
sorry-ass team
they
that
scored.
they picked the quarterback, but I mean, great quarters to me.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now they're confident.
Touchdown, Jaguars! T.J. Yeldon, his second touchdown on the... Now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? And Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
I lost to the Titans.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Of course they lost to the Titans.
And avoids the contact by sliding.
Yep, beat
it's
the
a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down.
Offensive line sucks, man. I've been sacked like 40 times through like 8 games.
Being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 13 yards there on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Steps away to his left. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
by the time these people get done watching the World Series,
change your
man, I'll be going
tendencies,
to bed.
try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. That's complete to Robinson. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
I'm off next week,
Looking
so
to jam
I'll
the
be able to
receivers at the
play
line here.
anytime.
Press coverage look defensively. Simple slant route, and partner, really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in
Maybe
sync,
Minor,
and he put it right
maybe
on
Minor
him
can
on the
start that
inside
team
route.
up league by next
And
week.
he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Here we go.
Oh shit, 6-4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, the spin. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Man, defensively.
Holy shit. Holy shit, man. What a fucking...
I said down and in was his only chance. Watch what his pitch is. Down and in. He got it. He didn't miss it. He fouled off the pitches that he had to foul off. And the one area that gave Davis a chance to hit a home run is when, oh my. Now Chris. Ball one. That's the first home run allowed by Aroldis Chapman since June 18th. While with the Yankees, Kurt Suzuki of the Twins.
They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now this is caught at the 12. Showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way. It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion. Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. They'll look to throw here, eluding the pressure right to the sideline. And oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Second down fumble. Now the offense needing to do something here on third down.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And the offense in that middle ground here on third down. 5 yards to go.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The tight end, Julius Thomas, the intended target. And that brings up fourth down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide...
The Jaguars getting set to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Back to throw here. He'll buy some time right. His throw caught. Right around the 6. And he's brought down. That is good for 17 yards. And now they've got it first and goal. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Julius Thomas. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots.
Comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Getting down to the end here, they have a 2-score lead, barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
It does, but it doesn't mean now you go out and run option or some kind of wild double reverse or anything like that. But you do know that if anything does go haywire, you're still in control of this game.
I want a double reverse, don't you?
I'm just waiting for that day where we actually see something like that in this situation.
We'll see what happens here. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. They let their receiver run it out of the Wildcat. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They come up in a 2 tight end look here. Out of the Wildcat, a wide receiver carry. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one. Up and it's third down. Still 9 yards to go on third down. QB split out wide now. They're in the Wildcat. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. They're in a good spot. 2-possession game, barely, but a 2-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right now, they're talking about ball security, taking care of it, not allowing anything crazy to happen, because we've seen nutty things happen down the stretch, but they also have the security of the scoreboard. With that type of a lead, even if something goes haywire, they're still in good shape.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Chris Ivory. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play.
Hard to admit that I used to draw portraiture in a human form, doodle of a 2-headed unicorn. It was soothing, moving his arm in a fusion of man-made tools and amused from beyond. Even if it went beautifully wrong, it was tangible truth for a youth who refused to belong. No name nuisance, who's in a bedroom, who's in a brand new cuneiform form. Barely commune with the horde, got a whole grayscale ungluing his world. Might zone out to the yap of the magpie, unseen hand dragging his graphite. Cross contour, little bit of backlight, black ink after a Bristol to baptize. You can imagine a rush that ensue when you get 3 dimensions stuffed in a 2 that it's off to a school where it's all you could do, being trained and observed by a capable few. Back in New York.